Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days. So a new tag team exploded onto the scene last night at NXT Takeover the End. They're called the Authors of Pain, and I've been waiting for these guys for a couple of months. I didn't quite know their name until this morning. Because there's been a few changes with the group. There was 3 of them before, with an Indian wrestler called Lovepreet, who is like a former Kabaddi champion. If you've had a chance to check out, or if you haven't had a chance to check out, have a look at my video I do talking about India and their relationship to WWE, because there's a couple of fantastic Indian wrestlers in NXT at the moment. Well, one of those guys was in the group at the tail end of last year. He's no longer with them now, but obviously they've gained someone else instead, and that is the legend, the Hall of Famer that is Paul Ellering. So I think the best thing to do is I want to just do a quick video just telling you everything I know about the Authors of Pain. It's been confirmed they're going to be on the UK tour as well, that starts next week. I'm going to be at that tour. I'll be down at the Bournemouth show, so next week's going to be a massive week on this channel because we're going to have loads of videos. There'll be loads of pictures on Twitter. So if you haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, I really would appreciate it if you did. But let's talk about what we know about the Authors of Pain. Ghazin Salmani is hailed as being from Albania. He's known as the Albanian Psycho, but actually he was born in the Netherlands. He's actually Dutch. He is a former Bellator MMA fighter. He actually fought at Bellator 130, I think it was, which he ended up losing in that one, but that was back in like 2014. This guy is still relatively young, yeah, he's not been in NXT for a long time. As I said, it was last year that he joined, kind of mid to late last year. Joining him is Sunny Dahinsha. I hope I've said that right, pronounced that right. This guy is an amateur wrestler. He'd actually done a lot of training to be at the Olympics, but has decided to, commit himself fully to NXT. And as we said, with Sunny's amateur wrestling background and with Ghazim's MMA background, these guys are not just going to be standing around in the ring looking, well, I would say pretty. They don't look that pretty. These guys mean business, and they can back it up as well. Fantastic addition to the tag team roster. And they've gone and got themselves a manager as well in Paul Ellering. Now, Paul Ellering was a wrestler in the late 70s, early 80s. He had feuds with the likes of Jesse Ventura, Joey the King Lawler, and also was an AWA heavyweight champion as well. He unfortunately had kind of an incident. I think it was an in-ring incident which kind of put him on the shelf. You're talking about 82, I want to say. Ollie Anderson saw that he was a great talker, gave him a chance, turned him into a manager, and so then, well, he was off. He was the manager then of the Legion of Doom, or the Road Warriors, and he was their real manager. He used to actually book their hotel rooms, sort out their flights, look after their finances, all of that kind of stuff. So he was their legitimate manager, and he did that between 82 to 97, obviously on and off. I think there was a couple of spells that he did that. And as a result of his kind of connections with the group, he was inducted into the Hall of Fame when they were as well, so he is a Hall of Famer. His daughter has also been wrestling in NXT, so it's not the biggest surprise to see him around, but it is the biggest surprise to see him back on screen and certainly managing a new team. This new team have got an Ascension vibe to them. Hopefully they, if they make it to the main roster, which I'm sure they will, hopefully they get treated better than what the Ascension have. The Ascension just wasted. They were just absolutely wasted. But this team look the part. I am so excited to see them now. Well, next week, as we said. So at this stage, that is pretty much everything I know about the Authors of Pain, but they are going to be ones to watch, and certainly you wouldn't want to be Jason Jordan or Chad Gable at the moment. As for the tag titles, I think that the Revival will now go into a feud with Gargano and Ciampa. Gargano and Ciampa picked up a victory over the Revival at NXT just gone, at the TV show. So I think they've got a legitimate claim to have a shot at those titles. So that could be fun feud. So we've got a couple of fun tag team feuds now. So yeah, tag team division seems to be on fire, and from what I'm hearing, the women's division is about to really kick off. Triple H last night on his conference call was saying that he knows what's about to happen to the women's division, and it is pretty special. So Asuka just scraping through, but let's see what's to come. Cool. Thanks a lot for watching. Let me know what you think of the Authors of Pain. Sounds a lot like Legion of Doom, doesn't it? I don't imagine that's a coincidence. Yeah, you can obviously subscribe to this channel if you haven't. That'd be awesome if you would. And you can follow me on Twitter at Wrestling Days UK. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you again next time. Bye for now.